Fixed is the new Netflix animated film from Genndy Tartakovsky. So today, let's see if it's worth your time. After learning he's getting neutered, a dog has 24 hours to squeeze in one last balls-to-the-wall adventure with the boys. I admire Genndy Tartakovsky's work from Samurai Jack to Dexter's Laboratory, even the Hotel Transylvania films. I enjoy his style of animation. I grew up watching a lot of Samurai Jack, Dexter's Laboratory, so I've been aware of his work for many years. I was looking forward to this film despite its negative response and its raunchy humor. This film was conceived back in 2009, and Genndy Tartakovsky has been trying to get this film made for many years, and now it's finally arriving on Netflix. I thought it was pretty funny. This is going to be a very off-putting film for many people. I don't think people are going to be aware of how crude and raunchy this movie is going to be. Think of the film Sausage Party. And that's essentially what this movie is, but with dogs.
It's so wild.
You get the idea what this dog's going to do with 24 hours left before he gets neutered. Adam Devine voices Bull, the dog that's set to be neutered, and he just goes on this crazy adventure. What easily could have been just this straightforward comedy about this dog having this one last wild adventure turns into this more endearing film as this dog is going on this balls to the wall crazy adventure. Then he starts to realize what's actually important besides going on this raunchy journey. He starts to realize what's actually important in his life when it comes to other relationships with a certain dog, and it becomes more of this heartfelt journey. And that's something I didn't really expect with this film, is that self-reflection from this raunchy comedy. I thought it was just going to be straight humor nonstop throughout the film, but it managed to sneak in this heartfelt storyline that gave its purpose throughout the film. And you set up with this raunchy comedy that this dog is going to go on this crazy adventure, and then you're able to build off of that with a more heartfelt storyline. The jokes in here worked in the beginning of the film. You understood the setup of this concept of this dog that's going on this raunchy journey, and it ends up feeling a little bit repetitive. As the film progressed, the jokes were there, but I was less entertained. The jokes seemed to be repetitive throughout, and they play off that concept more than once within this film. And as the film went on, the jokes were less and less funny to me, but I found myself more involved with the development of Bull as a character. Idris Elba, Catherine Hahn, Fred Armisen also appear within this film. They do a great job with these characters. They contribute a lot to the film. The whole cast in here is quite impressive. Now, this is a 2D animated film. We don't get that much anymore. Everything is computer generated, but it was nice to see a 2D animated film. More detailed than I actually needed it to be, but I loved the style of the characters, very reminiscent of a Genndy Tartakovsky animated character. The nice dark outlines to the characters, the background is detailed, the dogs and things that the dogs get themselves involved into also are quite detailed, unfortunately.
No, don't like that.
But I really did appreciate this 2D style to it. It gives, it's odd to say that in this time period that it does feel unique compared to other animated films. I did laugh quite often within this film. I think some of the jokes are pretty funny when it came to Bull and Rocco and Honey and Fetch and Lucky and Frankie and all the other characters. And all the characters within here and their adventure that they're getting themselves into. It's got typical dog humor and things that dogs do quite often. It's plays up on that idea very well within the film, but ends up being a little bit repetitive throughout. But it was a story that I felt like grew and matured throughout. Despite its raunchy humor in it, it managed to have this more endearing storyline throughout, which I did not really expect within this film. Please be warned going into this film that it is hard R. Like, the jokes are very reminiscent of like Sausage Party adult humor that kids should not be watching at all.
Hide your kids.
Immediately started with the jokes and the detailed nature of dogs. Just gotta throw that out there. If you've already seen the trailer, you understand what this film is going to be about. But I like the film. I appreciate the 2D style animation, and the characters were enjoyable, likable. It's got raunchy humor that was pretty funny at times, and an endearing storyline that I really did not see coming. I'm gonna go ahead and give Fixed a B-. Thank you guys for checking my review for Fixed, the new Genndy Tartakovsky film. Have you guys seen it by chance? What'd you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Justin Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.